Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm still adjusting the screen. Good morning. How are you everyone? Good morning, Karen. Have fun shopping. Good morning, everyone. Happy Pride Month. Happy June. How are you? I have my rainbow flowers on. Good morning. How are you? Welcome in, everyone. Oh, that is pretty bright behind me. Let me pull that down. Again, I do not get to sit in my chair. I have lovely rainbows all decorating behind my chair, but Ruby, unfortunately, is so comfy over there, and she is having some mobility issues the past couple days, so I did not want to kick her out of the chair. Yeah. So, yes, I just did not feel good kicking her out. Good morning, Roseanne. How are you? Welcome in. Hold on. I am just not. This is adjustment. Adjustment. There we go. How are you? Hello. It looks like it's going to rain outside today. So, hello, Sid. Good morning. How are you? How is it down where you are? How is the weather? How is your garden? Yes. So, we are doing good here. I got my second garden bed all planted and everything, and I put my seedlings out hot. Yes, it was hot yesterday, and it's the first time I'm really doing seedlings from the inside of the house out to the garden, and I did not know about the acclimation period, and I just kind of put them out in the garden bed, and they all went phew, and wilted. But luckily, overnight, they kind of came back. I only lost about 4 or 5 of them. Some of them they look like they're halfway between, might I spring back or might I not? Yeah, you had a really good bean harvest last time we talked. But I only lost about 5 out of 20. So, if they die, if they don't come back, I'll just, put a new seed in where those little seedlings didn't make it and see if it comes up before the end of the year. You know, they were all pepper and tomato plants. So, out of 20 plants, I'm going to get a pretty good harvest of, vegetables anyway. So, for our little 3-person family, we should get a pretty good harvest to take care of us anyway. Yeah. And then I planted the rest of the bed with beans and peas and a little corn. We're not real difficult people. I was like, should I put some cauliflower in there? But then I was like, my sister can barely eat a whole head of cauliflower at one time anyway. We tend to throw a little of it out. If I have more than 1 head of cauliflower in my harvest, we're going to have way too much. So probably not worth planting it, taking up some of the bed. So I just did beans, peas, and see if I can grow some corn in a raised bed. Why not? But yeah, so next year, I know with the seedlings, take them out, put them under a shade tree for a few days, get them acclimated, and then put them in the raised bed. Yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, but I don't like it. I don't like it. My dad only likes it one way, and then my sister always forgets about it. She's like, "Oh, I want cauliflower," and then we're like, "You've got cauliflower. Don't want it right now. Don't want it right now." And then it goes off in the fridge, and I'm like, "That was a waste." Hello, Sina. Welcome in. How are you this morning? Did you get good sleep last night? I do have to figure out more things to do with cauliflower. I do. Right now, I just made her some jardiniere. So that'll be ready in about a month. She loves pickled things. I know. All I do with zucchini is make zucchini bread. And last year, Ruby ate it. Luckily, I hadn't put anything like raisins in it or anything. But she stole it off of the sideboard. She ended up eating like a loaf and a half of zucchini bread. I was like, ooh, mashed cauliflower. I do like mashed potatoes. But she ended up eating like she unwrapped it. She didn't eat the plastic. She's very good that way. But she unwrapped it out of 2 wrappings of plastic wrap and gnawed down on it. I'm like, you have issues, dog. You have issues, but at least you're saying I'm a good cook. But yeah. Yeah. She's very meticulous. But she is a food hound. She has pica also, but she is a food hound. Like, even though we've had her for 12 years, she knows she will get her food. She knows she is secure in being fed. She will search out food. It's one of her anxieties. But, I mean, the poor thing. Some dogs, you cannot break them of that. She will go in the trash. You cannot break them of that, even though they are secure in knowing they will be fed. She cannot be broken of that anxiety. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, she's still my baby. Even though I'm like, how could you go and steal? I forget something on my nightstand and I come in and find her ripping it apart and eating it. And I get mad at her, but I'm really mad at myself. And I'm like, ah. And, can't be mad at her. I mean, she's a dog. But you can be mad at her. So, how is everyone today? I hope you're all doing well. I am just a little sleepy. My friends kept me up till 1 a.m. last night. And I was like, no, I gotta go to bed. Hello, Jude. How are you today? Yes, I was like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I have to get up tomorrow. Because I always get up at 7 a.m. with the dogs. And because Ruby has to go out. Has to be fed and has to go out. I know. And look who went to bed at like, what was it, 11? Yeah, yawning and going to bed at 11 p.m. Wow. But I was up till 1 a.m. and I was just like, I'm so tired. And I let myself stay in bed till like 7:45. It was sleeping in for me, but I was awake at 7 a.m. Oh, yes. Yeah, Ruby's a red healer Australian Shepherd mix. And they have they find their people and they're people dogs. And hello, Demetra. Welcome in. How are you? And I was her person first. And oh, I am so sorry you are hot today. Um, and then she kind of, when my mom was her feeder and her person who let her out, she kind of migrated to my mom, but I think I was always really her person, so oh well, you'll always have Cena, but I know what you mean when she's not at your house. Yeah. But yeah, she does. We have to put her in her crate when we leave the house because she will destroy the house. You know, Ziva will just lay on a bed, but you know, she'll probably follow Ruby's. Um, you know, she'll be like, "What are you doing? Should I eat that too?" You know, can I have some of that trash or, you know, what's in that? You know, all that kind of stuff. You know, she won't do it herself, but she'll be like, "That looks good to eat." You know, can I help? You know, dig through that or, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, Rubes. That thump was Ruby letting herself off the chair, and now she's sprawled out on the rug. I turned off the air conditioner so y'all could hear me better, you know. But yep, yep. So just chill out, and talk some stuff, and all that good stuff. Oh, yes, the peer pressure. I don't think it's peer pressure so much as nobody can see me, you know. Oh, what are we cuddling? Oh, the cuddles. The morning cuddles. Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah, now the chair with the fun rainbow background and everything is all empty, but you know, we're getting hugs. We're getting hugs. We're getting hugs. Here's one of the puppers for Live with Puppers and Mel. I got another new shirt, so okay, Auntie Cena. Yes, you get cuddles from Auntie Cena. Oh, she's melting. Oh, the pets from Auntie Cena have melted her. They were so good, she just melted right into my lap. Yep. Right into the, oh gosh, it's not going. It's not going. Hold on. Right into the lap. I don't know where it goes. There it is. Right into the lap. There we go. Yes, she loves you. Of course she loves you. But, so I got a new shirt. Let's see if I can get it on screen. It says, it's called Trash Can, not Trash Cannot. So let's do this, people. I mean, trash can, not trash cannot. Come on. Yeah, I know. Yes, we can. I see so many, but my t-shirt drawer is only so big, and I just went through a purge of my t-shirts, and it's already full again, Jude. It's already full again of my new t-shirts. And I'm like, no, Mel, you can't have all of the t-shirts. You can't have all of them. You need to empty out another drawer just for all your t-shirts. So, and you can't wear I mean, a t-shirt for every day. But yeah, that would be cool. Temu. Temu. And now they like cater to me with t-shirts. So, yeah, it's bad. But I mean, like, t-shirts only cost like $6 to $8 on them. And they're soft. They're soft. This one's a bit big, though. Like, I buy the same size for all the t-shirts, but this one's a bit roomy. A bit roomier than all the other ones. So I got these a while back in preparation for this month to do like a little giveaway, because I can just put one of these in an envelope. But I got some, I know, Demetra, I actually saved. I used to go to a lot of concerts. And so I saved like a lot of my concert shirts, because believe it or not, I was smaller once. So I saved a lot of my concert shirts and to make a memory quilt with. And now I sort of know how, I mean, I know how to use the sewing machine well enough to do a straight stitch, you know. And now I know Bridget from Queen's Crafts by Bridget, and she can maybe help me, you know, understand how to do the quilting batting, the layers, and then a backing. So, oh, Cena, you did? But, I mean, I've got different shirts. I have a lot of Metallica shirts, because I went to 3 Metallica concerts all in one year. I went to 2 summer concerts. Was it 3 summer concerts or 2 summer concerts? So they were all the same lineup. And then I went to the New Year's Eve Metallica concert, 1999 into 2000. So I spent Y2K New Year's Eve with Metallica in Detroit when everybody thought the world was going to end. And we counted down, and they brought out, because they all like had babies at the same time. And they brought out their toddlers onto the stage. Good morning, Sally. I am. This is my, I'm calling it my Pride Rainbow headband. But they're, yes. And I have to put my hair down, because when I wear my hair back with it, it looks like I have no hair. Someone called it, I forget who said it. It might have been Jude. But they said it looked like a swimming cap. Someone said it looked like one of those 1920s, 1940s swim caps when I had my hair back. Kind of does. Like when they... Does anybody remember the old movies when they used to do like the big pool swim scenes and it was all in water? And it was like a water movie. And they do it to music. Hi, Danny Joe. You've made it again. How are you? But anyway, I got these for little giveaways throughout the month. They're just little bracelets, woven rainbow bracelets. And I can just pop them in the mail in an envelope. And I thought I can even do these like internationally. I can just get an international stamp, you know? So we'll do this a little later in the live. But, anyone who's interested, Ziva, baby, you keep knocking my computer. Yeah. And, if pride or anything is not your thing, then you don't have to enter. But, I mean, it's just a really cute bracelet, and I have big bones, but it fits my wrist. So that shows that it will fit, a man's wrist or a bigger wrist, because a lot of bracelets don't fit my wrist. I think I measured mine for, when Dizula Designs was doing her bracelets. I got one for my sister, and, she was saying, you might need an 8. What did she say? Something millimeter. Hello, Miss Southern Belle. Yes. Happy Gay Pride. Yes. Love is love. And I sent Mama G a yard flag, and I found one that just had the best message, and it said, love is a horrible thing to hate. And I love that message. I just love that message. Just short, sweet, and to the point. But I think mine is like something like, it's a large size, but 8 millimeters or 8 centimeters. I don't know. It's a big wrist. But so this will fit a big wrist. And I have a whole bunch of them to give away. It really is. And I found a shirt I want to get for myself. I have myself a Pride shirt coming because my sister wants to go to a Pride parade this year. It'll be our first Pride parade to go to. And I would love to go. But I got myself a shirt, but there was another one I saw afterwards. No, I didn't make them. I got them on Temu. I love Temu. Oh, I just noticed they have different colored ends. So, they have light pink ends, mint green ends, red ends, so rainbow ends. See? But this whole pack probably cost me $3. I am not good at this. My sister is actually teaching me to weave bracelets. She's really good at this. But, because of her pain disorder, her dexterity isn't always as good. So when her dexterity is good, we sit together. She teaches me to do I used to do the friendship bracelets, but not as much as she did. So she teaches me the different ways to make them. I did the crochet. I was always into the crochet since I was 10. And so that's what I focused on, like, all the time I got better at it. I test things. I've read patterns. I guess you would call me intermediate to advanced level. I can do those patterns. But I can pretty much do anything that has a pattern. If it has a pattern, I can make it. And knitting. I figure if it has a pattern in knitting and there's a tutorial, if I don't understand the stitch, if there's a tutorial for the stitch, I can learn it. Ooh, do they? Oh, that's wonderful, Demetra. Oh, you do craft. Oh, I always wanted to do craft fairs, but around here they want, they want $30, and then what I hear from the people who do the craft fairs is they don't get the money back. People look at the stuff and then they turn to their friend, can you make me that? Or, oh, I can make that. Or I can get that at Walmart. They look at it and then they're like, oh, thank you, Miss Southern Belle. I love crocheting. I love crocheting for people. It makes me happy. And then I learned to knit, I guess it's 2 years ago now. And I love that too. And I'm learning new things. I'm going to venture into dyeing some things. I know a lot of people are doing that now, but I love learning new things now. And I do the gardening, and I learn to can. I just love learning new things. Hello, Dragon Cat. You did make it. Welcome in. Welcome in. But and then I found YouTube, and, you know, I made new friends because where I live in the middle of nowhere. I literally live 15-minute drive from the closest town. And there are not communities or people nearby who do what I do. I do have some friends who knit, and I was in their knitting circle, and then, you know, the big pandemic happened and the public meetings stopped, and my friends are older, and so they have health risks. So when that, you know, public meetings started up again, they did not start going to them again. And they live over half an hour away from me up on another mountain. So I don't see them that often. The sky is the limit, Sid, you know, and that's what I keep saying. And now we're cleaning up the property. The deadline for the people who used to live on the property with us to get their stuff off is the 7th. And then we get to start cleaning off the rest of the stuff. So, oh, okay, Demetra, that's a great thing. Yeah. Now, see, there are 2 craft fairs in the town nearby that are really big. One in June and one in December. One is called the Laurel Fest, and that's the one in June, and that's really well received. And then one's called Dickens of a Christmas, and people come from out of state to go to that one. That's the one in December, and they dress up in, you know, Charles Dickens garb. There are Christmas carolers. They have food from the era. But that one, I believe it's something like, was it $50 or $100 for a 15-foot square section of the sidewalk? I don't remember. I looked at the application years and years ago. It was something, but it's 3 days. You get the section for 3 days. And then you have to... No, it's in Wellsboro, PA. It's because we have gaslit streets that they do the Dickinsonian kind of Christmas, because they had gaslit, you know, lamps on the streets at that time. But people come from all over, and they have both sides of the streets are lined with vendors, and they have vendors in the churches. They have vendors in like the local But they have vendors in the senior centers, right off the streets. You know, everywhere is packed with vendors, and but yeah, that's a good philosophy, Demetra. Hello, Barb. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. But I wasn't I I wasn't ready to sell. I think, see, I start to get anxiety when I have deadlines, and you have to apply in March for the December one. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you, Cena. Yeah, that Mount Hope one sounds cool. Hello, Cindy Lulu. How are you? Welcome in. But yeah, I've only been to the Laurel Fest once, and the Laurel Fest twice, and the Dickens one once. And I've lived here for 10 years. They get very packed. Doing good, Cindy. Doing good. Yeah. But so, actually, I wanted to show you my new blanket, but I left it way, way over there. Way over there. I started a new blanket a couple days ago, and it's way over there. It's like, I'm really prepared. I'm always prepared. Ugh. But I don't know. You know, if you know me, if you know me. Wait, whose birthday? It's Cindy's birthday. Cindy, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Cindy. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Cindy. Happy birthday to you. Oh my gosh, I think I was on key. Was I on key? You have to tell me if I was on key, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I was on key. But yay, happy birthday, Cindy. All of 25 years old. 25 years old. Yay. Okay, nobody tell anybody I did that, because oh, Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Thank you, Karen. Um, that was a little higher than I normally sing, because I am what guys would call a tenor. I am an alto. But yeah, that was a little higher. I hope you have the best birthday, Cindy. Drive safe, Karen. I hope your shopping went well. Oh, and I got your email. I just haven't responded yet. I will try to do that today. Well, Cena, if you're shouting the lyrics, aren't you pretty much rapping them? You know, like, or, you know, death metaling them? Yes, Roseanne, I saw your email. I thought I responded to it. Oh, Cindy. Oh, that's so sweet, Demetra. Oh, in case any of you are interested, I'm now going to be going live. I'm going to be trying to go live twice a week. I'm definitely going to be going live. Um, I'm going to be doing a live with Bridget, Queen's Crafts by Bridget, Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. On her normal craft with me at 8:30, and we're going to be trying to co-stream it on both of our channels. So we're going to try to figure that out so that we both get the watch hours. So we haven't figured that out yet, but we're going to try to figure it out before next Monday so that it streams on both of our channels. Because she is only about 30 hours away from full monetization, and I'm about 233 hours away from mini monetization. So, yeah. And also, as she keeps putting it, gosh knows what kind of shenanigans we can get into, the two of us. So, yeah. So that'll be Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. And then I'm still going to be trying to do my own lives on Wednesdays at this time. Yes, Roseanne has been here for a while, but welcome in again, Roseanne. No, you can click on my channel or click on her channel, but it'll give the watch hours to both channels. So it doesn't matter which channel you click, the live on. Yep, you were here from the start, Roseanne. It doesn't, yes, Sally, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you click the live on. But I think because we'll be in StreamYard, we will be able to see your chat. Because we'll both be in StreamYard, we'll be able to see the chat, your chat from there. So it won't matter which channel you click on, we'll be able to see you chat from whichever. Same chat. And if you guys want to drop your channels, just type Shiny, SHINY. You know what? I'm gonna scoot over and get that blanket real quick. And then I'm gonna show you a few little things I got just in case I ever do get monetized. I picked up a few little things to put into some giveaways for the party. Yeah. Okay. Just excuse me for 1 second, please. Okay. Okay. She was like, what you doing? What you getting? What you doing? You might see my pajama bottoms because I dress up. I dress up for lives. I do. I put on, you know, cool shirts and stuff. I'm back. Okay. So here is the blanket I am working on. I got some yarn from Michael's. I got some skinny cakes, and I am doing a fiber spider. Why is that pulling? Okay, I'm doing a fiber spider. I think it's called the tessellated. Oh, that's the back. Tessellated. Of course, I can't remember the whole thing. Tessellated something fillet. Tessellated fillet square blanket something. But so that's how far I've gotten. And hello, Carlin. How are you? And Wriggles. Did I miss anyone else? I don't think so. Good morning, ladies. And this is the color icing, but I thought it looked like sand and sea, you know, with the blues and the tans and the browns. So, yep. I thought that was nice. And it's lightweight. So actually, I got it in my head that it would make a really nice beach blanket. You know, lightweight. And then with the holes in it, you could shake out the sand after you were done with it. You know? Does that sound right? You know? Because sand gets on your beach blanket anyway. But with the extra holes in it, the sand would fall out when you shake it out. And then you always throw your beach stuff in the wash as soon as you get home. So, you know, I don't know, just makes sense to me. My sister's like, yeah, but wouldn't more sand get in it? And then I'm like, yeah, but you don't do the wash, so you don't know. As soon as you get home, it goes in the washer. Ooh, did you? I would love to see that, Carlin. And then for the giveaway, I might actually open this. I hope no one hates crinkles. I haven't opened this yet. Okay, I'll show you this one first. There are 6 balls of this. It's 70% bamboo and 30% cotton. And it's called Light Aqua. It's from Temu, of course. And it looks like it might be a 2-weight. Forgive any dirt you see under my fingernails. Oh, I know, Jude. I know. But it's so soft. So soft. I wanted to get some yarn that would be okay for people who have, you know, animal fiber allergies. So this one's Light Aqua. Hello, Paula. How are you? How are you today? Welcome in. But this is so soft, and there are 6 of these. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? And there are 6 of those. And then this one is a gradient dyed yarn, and it's 60% cotton, 30% acrylic, and 10% wool. So this one just has a little bit of wool in it. I haven't felt it yet. Oh, that's soft too, but it has a little bit of wool, a tiny percent of halo, a tiny little halo, and it's called Fairyland. Isn't that pretty? I thought spring colors. And there are 4 of these. But, you know, some people who have the wool aversions can do a little bit of wool. but some people can't do any. But this will go in a separate giveaway, you know, for those who can't do any. And these actually say, like that one didn't say the yardage. This one actually says that each ball is 245 meters. And this one, Ziva, stop. Good girl. I'd say, what do you think? Is that a 3? I'm really bad at telling the weights, but that one looks like a 3 to me. Maybe? Maybe it's just I can tell them, but I'm never sure. I don't know. You guys tell me. But if that's 245 meters, that's at least, that's almost, well, that'd be at least 1,000 yards. Because it's going to be at least 250 yards of each. So, yeah. It is very cotton, you know, very springy. So that'd be at least 1,000 yards. You could make a little kid a shirt. You could make an adult, a small adult, a shirt with that. Because I know a large adult like me, it takes 2,000. Well, for a sweater. Does it take 1,000 for like a tank top? I have no idea. I've never made a tank top. I've never made a tank top. But those are some of the yarns I got for, you know, a possible monetization giveaway. And then for my grand prize is the Centro. And Karen sponsored that. Anybody excited about that? Anybody want to win that? No? No? I'll just save that for another time. Yeah? No? No need? No need to give that away? No? Yeah? Okay, Roseanne says wow. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, we all in for that. So the sooner we get to monetization, you know, the sooner that happens. It's a 48-pin Centro. Yes, winning anything is nice. Winning is always nice. Oh, you don't have to, Demetra. You don't have to. That's so sweet. That's okay, Cindy. Lurking is always appreciated. Let's go. It's trash can, not trash cannot. I don't think Sally got to see my shirt. It's called trash can, not trash cannot. Oh, I can't send her. It's a trash panda. Hold on. I must re-show the shirt. My new shirt. It's called trash can, and then underneath it says, not trash cannot. Gotta be positive about everything. Right? Right? It's so soft. Gotta be positive. Sure, Demetra. Thank you so much, honey. I mean, it's... Demetra, I have no idea when it's going to be because I'm still over 200 hours away. So, I am not sure when it's going to be. So, no worries, okay? Cindy. When we're about 10 minutes away from an hour in, when we're at an hour, we're going to give away this cute little rainbow, I'm calling it a pride bracelet. And since I can just stick this in an envelope and, get an international stamp, it'll be open internationally. I'm not, is anybody in here international? Demetra, are you international? Or are you in the States, or are you in Canada? But anybody can enter, okay? Because I can just pop it in an envelope. If I can keep a hold of it. Yep. And it fits my big old fat wrist, so with room to spare. So, yep, that's what I thought. Wriggle. Well, no, Wriggles is in the States. Wriggles is in the States. Wait, where did... Wriggles didn't move, out of the States, did she? Wriggles? Yeah, well, raccoons are cute. I wouldn't want to hurt them either. I saw a huge raccoon. Now, yeah, Wriggles is southern. Lisa is scared to come to the U.S. because of Wriggles. And Wriggles is farm implement. Oh, you're in Missouri. Now you're... Okay, you're in Missouri. That's not southern. I thought you were southern. Okay. But Wriggles has had a farm... antique farm implement collection on her wall. And Lisa kept calling it a weapon collection. And I'm like, no, people do that. That's fine, Jude. And I'm like, no, people do that for decor. It's not weapons. Now I have, we have a sword on the wall, and, I want to put my knife. I collect edged weapons. I like it. I like it. And maybe a bullwhip, And I want to display them. My dad's going to make things. Oh, that's cool, Demetra. Now, see, that's what needs to be done. Put them away from civilization. But I want to display my edged weapons. And then I was told, you can't show them in your videos. And I'm like, I've seen many videos where people have their, things in the background. Why can't I have them in the background? Why just me? But we had and see, I say raccoon most of the time. And my sister's like, you're saying it wrong. And I'm like, really? But we had one in the yard, and it was probably half the size of Ziva. I was like, how did you get so big? You've got to be 35 pounds. What? And I just watched him glump, 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 and then back into the forest. And I'm just like, what? I don't know. Couldn't it just been pregnant because it was big? Big, not just belly, but big. I'm like, I didn't know they got that big. I was like, you're like Gigantor of the raccoons. But right, exactly. So why can't I just have mine in... Rusty has hers in the background? And I'm not like, hey, that person, tattling. I'm like, why not me? And I show my professional opening tool. I don't show my professional opening tool open. I make sure not to show it open, so as to intimidate or scare people or be, aggressive. Because, ugh. Yes, I don't want anybody to say she's being weaponizing towards that box. I mean, hey, Jim was aggressive towards that yarn once with those scissors. I remember that. That thrift yarn paid the penalty. Ooh, 50 pounds? Ziva weighs 50 pounds. Ruby weighs 50 pounds. I mean, they're different sized dogs, but they weigh the same amount. Ziva actually weighs a little more than Ruby because she's all muscle, and Ruby is a little softer. She's fluffier. But Jim was a little more aggressive than me than I have ever been with my professional opening tool with those scissors. He has been, I think the intent was there. You tell him I said that, Jude. With love. With love. I think I owe him a hot fudge because of that. Him a hot fudge, Jude. I owe him a hot fudge. Jude's like, Jim, Mel's sending me a hot fudge. That's how it comes across in her brain. That's all she heard. Jim, Mel's sending me a hot fudge. That's what she heard. And she's probably laughing her butt off right now. And Cena's going, and I heard Mel sending me a hot fudge. Well, at least your cats aren't outdoor cats, Jude. Then it might have been problematic. I can see Oli versus the raccoon. I think he has learned to share in the relationship. No, I love you to death. I absolutely love you both to death. I love you all to death. That's you, Jim, and Cena. So, you get a hot fudge, and oh my God, if I could just give everybody, yes, I need to do that. I need, once we get most of the stuff cleaned up, I'm going to go over to my craft room, and I'm just going to take poly bags, the big poly bags, and I'm going to start making up. Hello, Terry. Welcome in. How are you? I'm going to just start making up mystery bags, but I'm going to do a video showing approximately what's in the mystery bags, but my mystery bags will be different because each mystery bag will come with a 4-ounce mystery sauce, either a hot fudge or a caramel. So they will be a LethaleyasLittleHook signature mystery bag. Now, if you are, inclined that you do not want a mystery sauce, I will tell you what I have in stock, and you can pick from what's in stock. so that you get to try, you know, a particular sauce. You know, if you want one of the flavored ones, or, you know, but that, because I don't have, you know, a lot of high-end yarns like Thriss or Mama G or Dee do to put in the mystery bags, but I can give you that bump by giving you a sauce that nobody else does, you know. Oh, thank you for coming in when you can, Terry. I always appreciate it, and I always appreciate you. So, you know what? We're at an hour. Let me grab the StreamYard giveaway tool real quick. And we're going to draw for the lovely little bracelet. Okay. It will ship anywhere. Okay. We are going to use the word pride. I have to, let me, here, it'll go. So put in the word pride. And it'll start collecting you if you want to win the bracelet. You only have to put it in once. No, it doesn't have to be capitalized or anything. Oh, Wriggles is singing to you, Cindy. We're up to 11. And I've got 16 people watching, so if there's anybody else who wants to enter, Jenny, you snuck in here. Welcome in. And I know you want some hot fudge. I just made a new batch. Well, I'm up to 13 and I've got 16 watching, and I know one of them's me, so that'd be 15 watching. So is that everybody who wants to enter? Y'all happy with that? You guys are so sweet. All right. All right, let's get this where you can see it. And let's see if I can actually get my big old fat finger on the button. You ready? Oh no, my face hit something. Here we go. Good luck. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's Wriggles. It's Wriggles, who doesn't live in the UK but lives in Missouri. Missouri. Congratulations, Wriggles. And there's Gwen. You know what? We're going to do it again. I've got more than one. We're going to do two. Here, Gwen. Oh, wait. I gotta draw again. Ready? We're gonna do another one. Yay! Who's it gonna be? Ah! Ginny got one! Look at that. Ginny, do you even know what? Yeah, I guess you do know what you won. Because you were... And you did get in there, Gwen, because it says there are 12 entries left. So you did get in there at the end. So, hello, Joe. Welcome in. So, Ginny, I will put that with your stuff that I've got for you. And Wriggles, email me, okay? My email is in the description box, okay? Yeah, you got a pride bracelet. Here is an example of one. They all look like this, but they have different loops on the end. So, yay! Good well, I guess it's afternoon now. Good afternoon, Joe. How are you? Perfect. Just a working. What are you working on, Joe? Oh, did you get a new job, or are you still at the one that you're leaving? And if I ever ask anything too personal, just tell me hush up. Honestly. I'm really hoping that one you want where you can work from home works out for you, Joe. Yeah. Well, you gotta look. You gotta look early because you never know, what's going to happen and everything. So, and really, if you have to November, you gotta look because, yeah, you gotta be prepared. So, no, it is not. It really is not. My dad, he changed jobs a few times in his career. Like, he changed businesses, but he was always an electrical engineer, and he was a software engineer. So he was in the same business, and then having to retire early, and then not having the job, and then becoming a caregiver after that. Big shocker, big shocker, changing careers. And you know, being out of work for a while, big shocker. He had to, what you would call, retire early for his health. And then when, you know, money slowed down, get another job as my sister's caregiver. And he was pretty much doing the work already, but not getting paid for it. And then he was like, "What? You'll pay me for it? Oh, yeah. I'll take the money." I really hope something comes through for you. That does not work you to death. So, oh, I got my seedlings finally outside. Of course, I thought I had researched everything, done things. I did not research about acclimating them, and I nearly killed them all. I only killed 5 of them out of about 18 of them. So I call that a win. Yeah. I have at least one of my Dr. White cheese still alive, and I have both of my Peter Peppers still alive. So, yay. Yay. Yeah. That's the one you can do from home, Joe, right? So, yeah, I was like, oh, thank God they came back, because I went out and checked them this morning. But I planted them in April, and I was like, oh my God, I kept them alive this long. Yay. And then I put them out, and I was like, hardening the plants, yes. But I was like, was there something something tickled in my brain. I'm like, yeah. And then I went out and checked them again yesterday, and they had all wilted, and I'm like, oh dear God, I did something wrong. And I watered them again. I'm like, please come back, please come back, please. And most of them did, but like about 5 of them didn't. And I'm like, I'm just gonna replant seeds for all of those. Maybe they'll come by the end of the season. Something will come up. But, you know, I at least have something of each of those, most of them. And the ones for the contests, I have at least one of. But, yep. Well, I didn't know, because I've never successfully done seedlings before. I have always killed my seedlings. This is the first year I have successfully managed seedlings. I've always directly sown, because every other year I tried seedlings, I've killed them. I have some Peter Pepper seeds, Dragon Cat. I have some extra Peter Pepper seeds. I can sort out a few and send them to you, honey, in an envelope. Message me. Hi, Truly Amazing. How are you, hon? I do. It's because Sweet Joe actually sent me some Peter Pepper seeds, but I also ordered some, so I had extra this year. Joe was sweet enough that he sent me pretty much all the seeds I needed for the contest, but I had not known he was going to do that, and I had also ordered the seeds I needed for the contest. But yes, he is one of the sweetest. If one of my mods could please drop both of Joe's channels, because I would like to shout him out. Um, his channels need to be shouted out. I know Garden State Gardener isn't doing much right now, but it still needs recognition. And okay, Wriggles. And thank you, truly amazing. I had a background all set up too. I have rainbow lights and a rainbow background, but my older pupper Ruby is enjoying my chair right now, and she's been having a little mobility issue, and the bed's higher than the chair, and I didn't want to kick her out of the chair to use it. So I stayed on the bed instead of getting in the chair for live. I didn't want. Okay, look here. Yeah, you're gonna see my hand. That's my baby. She's 12 now, but there's my background. I have some rainbows up, and I didn't want to. Oh, what did I do? I didn't want to make her move and everything, and past couple of days when we have a few steps, just 3 going down. Have a good day, Sally. Oh, Wriggles and Sally leaving. Oh, Sally's going. Okay. All right, Sally, have fun. I love gardening. I absolutely love it. And now I have all the garden, well, almost. I have both of my garden beds that I will ever need. And they are fully filled with dirt and fully planted. I have, once we clean up all of the neighbors' trash and everything they're going to leave, because they only have till the end of this week to get everything they're taking off the property. And then we get to start removing everything else. Once we remove that, I have berry bushes. I'm going to make, I called it a berarium, like a terrarium, but with berries. But we're going to fence in the area because we get deer and raccoons and black bear. And the black bear would just go in there and totally mess it all up and eat all my berries. But so would the deer. So we're going to fence it in. And, but I got some berry bushes. And I thought they wouldn't berry out for a couple years because they're smaller. I bought the smaller ones because I can't afford the $60 ones that already have berries on them. The blueberry bush is already getting blueberries. I'm like, Dad, you're going to have like 5 blueberries this year. I'll get them for you. I'll pick them for you. Oh. Oh, wow, Demetra. That's great. Joe, you have always shown everybody's support and always shouted everybody out and shared everybody's channels. You have, yes, it is a crazy, crazy time for you, and that's when we support you in return for all the support you've shown us. It is what karma is. It is what community is. So, yes, that is what it is. Yeah, I planted my peas, my beans, and a little bit of corn just to see. Last year, none of the corn came up, so I might get rid of the seeds if nothing comes up again this year. They are a little bit older. So, I don't grow a lot of plants for the peas and the beans because they're usually prolific, but, It's just the truth, Joe. It is really the truth. Kindness begets kindness. It is really how it goes. But I'm gonna clean up an area that is set back in a little tree alcove, and then I'm gonna fence it in, and that's where I'm gonna plant the berry bushes. And I'm gonna move my strawberry plants out of the planters and into there too, in some little mounds, so they can grow in the barium too. My dad's like, it sounds like you're saying barium swallow, and I'm like, no, ew, no. It's a lovely place. I grew dill last year, and it looks like my dill's coming up again this year. I had these long troughs. They're supposed to be window boxes, but I'm using them as, to grow my seeds. And I used them this year for herbs. So each one has 2 different herbs in it. And my dill seems to be coming up, and my basil seems to be coming up. Nothing else is coming up yet. So a couple of times through the summer. Huh. No, I'm not using an electric fence, but we only seem to get 1 visit by a bear per year, and it's just a pass through. And we have wild berries that grow, all over the property, so they shouldn't really care about my berryarium. I mean, if I have to put a little electric wire around the top at some point. Yellow beans, are those the wax beans? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bees love lemon balm, don't they? Am I right about that? Is that what I remember? It's tickling at my brain. Something about bees and lemon balm. Welcome back, Karen. Yeah. And basil, huh? I threw a whole bunch of wildflower seeds. I threw a whole bunch of wildflower seeds around the property. I'm hoping they'll take. Because we have some wildflowers, and then there are a bunch more along the roadside. But I want to get, some color up here. So I'm hoping it'll take, but we'll see. And my sunflowers are not showing at all. And I planted them. When did I plant them? Sunflowers. I have a journal that I have been keeping for a few years now that I just made a garden journal, and I just keep notes on when I plant things and all that stuff. I don't know, everything like that. When I transplant it, what dies, what doesn't. I planted rose bushes this year. Highly excited about that. When I see sprouts, that kind of thing, anything like that. I have strawberry plants this year. I know I put in here when I went outside and scattered the sunflower seeds, but where? Of course, I can't find it. I had to rescatter them because they weren't showing. So I scattered a whole nother bunch of them. I guess maybe I didn't. Did I not? Huh. You think you're organized and then you're not. Yeah, I don't think they're coming up. I think maybe some little chipmunks sniffed out the seeds and ran off with them. I don't think I'll be entering that contest, Joe. I think I'm losing the sunflower contest because I used up all my seeds. I had 2 packs of those seeds. And those things take, what, over 2 months to come up. Yeah. I mean, I could go buy another pack of seeds and then, you know, do them somewhere else and make sure they really get under the ground. I could. But, you know, I'm in all the other contests, so it's not really a big deal. 5 days? Oh, yeah. I definitely don't have any sunflowers then. Wow, Demetra. Okay, my brain kind of hurts trying to understand that. Really? You transplanted your sunflowers? You know, I'm still not finding where I wrote it down. I swear I wrote everything down. And I can't find where I wrote it down anywhere. And that is what's bothering me. That's what's bothering me. Is that I can't find where I wrote it down. You transplant your sunflowers too? See, if I had known that, huh. Yeah, I'm like on the last page and nothing says sunflower. And I did it twice and I don't have it written in there once. I'm going to go buy another pack of mammoth sunflower seeds just because I am now determined. And I bet you chipmunks dig up my sunflower seeds. Uh-huh. I bet you they do. Dang chipmunks. Chipmunks are now squirrels are my sister's arch enemies. I've decided chipmunks are mine. Yep. I love chipmunks. I don't hate them, but they have now become my arch enemies because I'm determined they're the ones who dug up my sunflower seeds and ran off with them. So But hey, I must be a gummy bear. Yeah, we something something is eating my radish greens. Yay, Joe, a fence this time. I remember what happened to all your plants last year. You need that fence. This is why both of my raised garden beds um, were fenced in before anything went in them. Ooh, nice, Demetra. But everything is fenced in, and my strawberries are outside the fence in pots. But I took what was left of the fence and I made round cages that fit right inside the pots so that the strawberry plants are protected. And of course, then my strawberry plant in the one pot, it's growing out, of course, and the little strawberries are hanging. The strawberries are trying to hang outside the fencing. And I'm like, I'm pushing them back in. And I'm like, no, you don't want to hang outside so the little frickin' chipmunks can eat you. I'm like, you don't want to. They're like just the little tiny strawberries are peeking out through the holes in the fence. I'm like, are you trying to be a buffet? No, you want to be inside the holes. So I'm like adjusting the plant so it's like not up against the fence so they can just, climb up the fence and then stick their little mouth inside to eat the strawberry. I'm like, you're just making it easy for them to eat you. Why? Why? But yeah, so I will plant the sunflowers in like red Solo cups, and I think what saved my seedlings this year was I got trays that came with tops to keep the moisture in, but had air holes, and then they had grow lights in the lids. And I've never had grow lights before. I've always put them near a window, but if it was cloudy or whatever, or they didn't happen to get sun in the right angle, so the grow lights really helped. And then once they were too tall for the lids to be on anymore, I put the grow lights could come off the lids, which was amazing. Have a great day, Sina. Thank you for being here, hon. You were a huge help. And I love having you here. Oh, that's amazing, Dragon Cat. That's great. Oh, that's nice, Demetra. I love the wild stuff. We have wild huckleberries, and I wanted to go pick them last year because they're all over the place. But even before they were mature, the deer ate them all. I'm like, I went out to check. They were gone already. They weren't even white yet. And I'm like, okay, that's going to be a berry soon. That's going to be a berry soon. Next day, they were all gone. I'm like, dear. But, so that's why I decided to get my own berry bushes. But, yeah. But the grow lights, I put them up on little, dowels. So they could just be up above the trays, and then when the plants were too big for the trays, I put them in cups and then arrayed the dowels amongst the cups so that they covered enough of the cups. It was really nice. helped a lot. And I think that's how I also researched a growing medium that was good for the starters instead of using anything that the companies gave, and I made my own from like perlite and worm castings and stuff instead of buying a pre-made one. So I did a lot of more research this year, and I was inspired to do that because of Joe's and Corky's channel. So, which is Grow Big TV. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm taking my gardening a lot more seriously and enjoying it a lot more. I mean, I always enjoyed it, but it's a lot different now that, I'm canning and I'm doing things with the food, and I know a community that can teach me things. Okay, Jude, I figured you'd be telling me that. Have a wonderful day, hon. But now that I know people who garden and can teach me and stuff, and I'm not just, throwing a seed in the ground and going, please grow, kind of thing. So, yeah, I want to come over and watch that. Cool. Cool. So, do you have anything coming up on either of your channels, Joe, that you want to talk about? Or does anybody have anything coming up on any of their channels? Mama G's second part of her Mental Health and Meows auction is Saturday from 8 to 10 p.m., I believe. Don't quote me on that. Go check her channel out. She has a video showing some of the items that are going to be in the auction, and on that one she tells you what time it's going to be. I don't know if she's still here. Are you here, Mama G? Okay. All right. Alrighty. Oh, you're going to be live on Father's Day? Is Joey going to be feeding you jelly beans? Garden State Gardener Father's Day Live. Joey just, feeding you jelly beans the whole time. Flashback. 2022. Special guest, Reed in the background. He finally says my name. No. Oh my God, that would be hilarious. Dude, I would save up $100 donation if you got, yeah. I cringed, and I think my stomach cringed every time you had to eat one of those. Oh, that's actually a funny one. That's kind of funny, Karen. Yeah. But I think I might save up like 100, maybe more, if you could get Reed to come up here, be on the show again, and say my name out loud enough for everybody to hear it. Yeah. And we had a flashback Garden State Gardener, to the olden days. Like one of those rerun episodes of an old TV show, and it was just like everything like it used to be, and then Joey would show up. Hey, Dad, I got jelly bean lethal Leia. Yeah. But, oh my God. Except he never would say it. And then one time he said it, but it was so quiet and quick. And then, oh. Nah. I never worried about anybody saying it wrong or right. And then, because I figured they'll all eventually learn to say it right. And when they do, they say it right from then on out. So, doesn't worry me. Now, if they know how to say it right and they continue to say it wrong on purpose, then we have an issue. Then we have it. I think we have a failure to communicate. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What you hitting me with your tail for? Jeez. Dog's beating me with her tail. Hold on. Dog face. Yeah. Beating me with her tail. She got one of those whip tails where she gets real excited. It's like, wah, 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 wah. And then you get a bruise. Yeah. She says hi, Dragon Cat. She says hi. Well, Demetra, Lethalia is a word I made up a long, long time ago when AOL was around, and AOL chat rooms, AOL email, all that. And Lethalia is two Greek words. Letha, which means lazy, and Leia, which means loyal. I was a teenager, and I was like, I'm creative, and I'm going to put together 2 Greek words that describe me. I wasn't lazy, but I was a teenager, and I was... So I put together 2 Greek words that I thought described me, and it became Lethalia. Hello, Jesse. How are you? Welcome in. And it became Lethalia when I pronounced it the way I thought it should be pronounced. And it became my AOL screen name and email and everything like that. And no one else had it because I made it up. And I just kept it when Gmail came around. And then I misspelled it when Microsoft came around. And so it became Lethalia because I forgot the H. So that's my Microsoft. Yeah. Anyway. But Hotmail, I spelled it right, blah, blah, blah. But then I tried to start a crochet business. And my dad's like, what about LethaleyasLittleHook? And I was like, okay, that I like it. Probably. But I was like, I like LethaleyasLittleHook. So I had it as a business card. And I eventually joined YouTube a couple of years ago. I think back in 2022. Like, I had joined a lot earlier than that, but I didn't start really coming on until, then. Thank you for kicking the table, Ruby. And I was Melanie Titus, which is my name. But then I wanted to join Joe's Garden State Gardener Growing Contest. And I had to make a video to show myself planting to enter the contest. And I was like, I don't want to do a video. And I had to. So I still kept Melanie Titus, but as my channel name. But I did the videos, and then I was like, I kind of like doing the videos. So I started doing more videos. And then I had the channel going, but Lisa Ladybird was like, you need a better channel name. Why don't you use your business name? And I had an Etsy store called LethaleyasLittleHook. And she's like, why don't you use your business name? So I did LethaleyasLittleHook, and nobody knew it was me. So I added with Melanie. And then I was like, I'm Melanie Titus. And everybody went, oh, you're Melanie. So I kept the with Melanie so they knew who I was. And now everybody knows who I am. But that's where it came from. Yep. But it's a made-up word. But the funny thing is, other people on the internet are using it. I will go places and they say, that name is in use. You can't use that name on this site. And I'm like, I made that name up. They're like, nope, it's in use. You have to be something else. You can be Lethalia211. And I'm like, I've never been on this site before. People are using it now. I'm a trendsetter. I don't know. Or, someone somewhere actually came up with that name. I don't know. I'm not as creative as I thought. I don't know. I'm glad you like the history. My dad says I tell too much detail when I tell stories, but I'm like, but don't you need to know the detail? Isn't that part of the story? Well, I think we're just about ready to go. If anybody wants to drop their channel again before we go, just type Shiny, Shiny. Thank you, Karen. I like sharing stuff. I like sharing what I know. If I know a bit of history, if I know a fun little fact or something like that, I love sharing it. But, you know, that's just me. So that's fun for me. So I hope you all have the best rest of the week. Now, Joe will be going live tomorrow, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. Do you know who your guest is going to be yet? Or are you going to have a guest or a topic, Joe? You guys are so sweet. Not sure yet? Okay, I'm going to try to be there. I am, I don't usually get to make it to your Grow Big lives, but I'm going to try to make it. I do enjoy the conversation and everything. Oh, fun. Fun. So, I always enjoy you and Corky together. I was watching last week's live where you were talking about the contest and everything. I didn't get to comment yet, though. So, so I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Stay safe, stay hydrated. It's getting hotter out there. Oh, and bug spray. Oh my gosh. I have that blood type they love. I am covered in bug bites. I have to spray my clothes. They've been biting me through my clothes. Like, I was spraying just my exposed skin, and then I realized they were biting me through my clothes. They like me that much. And my dad's right next to me, not getting bit at all, and he doesn't put bug spray on at all. I'm just like, kill. Miss Hannigan, kill. Ugh. Yeah, no. But, all right. Love you all. Shine bright. And I will talk to you next time. And I will be going live from now on for at least a good long while with Queen's Crafts by Bridget, Monday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So, oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm going to go watch that movie. I want to see it. I know my man Momoa's in it. Gotta enjoy Aquaman. I enjoy quite a few, but I mean, who doesn't love a good looking man, a good looking buff man who's got a sense of humor like him? Right? Come on. And can control the armies of the ocean. Come on. Love it. All right. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.